What's happening? You back on the get Game of Thrones. We left off with the last time. Ethan got popped. I was trying to avoid that, but I don't think there's no way. I don't think there's any way to avoid that. Also, like, you want to play like a bitch, because if Ramsay thinks you're a bitch, then okay, you anyway. I don't think there was no way to continue episode 1. I finished episode 1. Ain't safe? I'm gonna be very angry. Excuse me? Bro, I thought I finished it.
You can do this.
I did. What? Why didn't I save? I just exit without saving. Listen.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
I'm gonna please her.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
She just said we
Is
loyal.
your family loyal to the king?
Yeah, man.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Tyrion, whose side you
Too
on, man?
clever for her own good.
The girl did say...
kinda mad I gotta replay this.
wavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another
What
house.
she wanna hear?
I imagine
She
you
crazy
would
anyway, so it don't matter. She wanna kill you, she gonna kill you.
Wouldn't you?
So you gonna tell her what she
Ask
needs
any
to do.
Lannister, and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace.
Don't judge her.
I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of her own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with
Hydrate.
all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
I said I'm loyal to the
And
crown.
if your loyalties
God
were
dang,
to
man.
become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
Tell him the
I
truth
would
to
be
the
true
king.
to the king, Your Grace.
Well said.
Marjorie told
I
me.
was beginning to
Marjorie
worry
told me to
about
please
your
her,
priorities.
so I'm pleasing her. So she can't be mad.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
I think the last.
The most
yes,
dangerous.
man, I finished all
handmaiden
this.
in
Why didn't
all
it save?
King's Landing.
I don't want to do this again. So I'm
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she
gonna
wants,
try to make like the same decisions again.
which is not very encouraging.
Chill out, Cersei.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Don't side at me. God dang, man. She told me to please her, so I try to please her, and now she
I'll
mad.
walk you out.
What kind of shit is that?
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family,
You,
even under the best
Tyrion.
of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't say nothing.
No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you. Eventually. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
What?
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I'm gonna get her killed.
I'll consider
dang.
it.
I'm gonna get everybody killed.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried.
I'm not gonna tell her anything that's going on.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
I'm not telling her
Lady
anything
Marjorie
ever.
has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
You could tell from the way
Of
she
course,
looked
you
at me.
and I are seated way
First
out
time
the
they
back,
introduced these
filled with
characters, the
four
way she looked at me
cousins
was
and the ninth-born
she's a hater.
sons. Ah, Sir Jaime,
I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What?
Oh,
It's
Tiny?
true.
Okay.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour,
That shit back.
which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put that shit
Put
back.
it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although,
We're handmaidens or
marrying a
something.
king, I can only imagine.
Handmaids even be married. Like, you gotta serve somebody all day.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which
wanna
is
be
more
queen.
than you can say for his mother.
We don't wanna
I
be
don't
queen.
want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen?
Hmm?
You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter.
What?
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Far back am I, man? I think I have to do the whole scene before.
Let's
Wasn't
see, who else should we marry?
part of the thing with Ethan happens?
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
I should get in and not make noise, but it made noise when she was closing the door.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
I did that for you, homie. It may make you look a
King's
little
battle
foolish,
can be
but
exhausting sometimes.
no, that's what you told me to do. You told me to please
There's
her.
always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Okay, so you win.
Thank you, my
okay?
lady.
Made the right decision.
There's been something on my mind. Something important. My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you, for my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
I'm gonna get her killed. I'm making terrible. I don't like the decisions I'm making with her, but I keep making them. Oh, okay. I was... You're supposed to be going to the wall. Mind your own business.
7 hells.
You lost your horse being nosy.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat.
Why you turning around so slow like that?
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
You can't run. If you run, he definitely sees you. There's literally no one to run behind. How did he sneak up on him like that? There's no trees right there.
Never mind. We've wasted enough
There's
time.
literally no trees coming to where that is. How did he sneak up on him? Walk a little faster than that.
Bloody hell.
I gotta do this whole thing, and I can do episode 2. I can't believe this didn't save me. I'm so angry.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Okay? It don't matter.
But
I'm Lord of the house. What are they gonna do about it?
300 generations of
What are they gonna do about it?
Forest
Who's gonna stop me?
behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the
In
new.
the eater?
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel.
Sentinel, I already know who I'm picking.
Forester
Sentinel.
traditions demand that a new Lord
Picking
Sentinel
the same person I
be
picked in
chosen.
the first one, just so it's the same.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Here we go. We go see.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this thing?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
Yeah, you can't do it.
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord.
Go for
I
my life.
fled. We should all flee.
It's like a cop.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's
You gotta
yours
go.
by right. It speaks.
I'm not anti-cop.
I have a family to
Cops
feed.
always say they feel
and
for
not two
life when they
coins
kill
to
black
rub
people.
together since Lord Gregor
He
left
feared
us
for his
to rot
life.
here. Where's our pay?
He feared for his life.
Our share of
He's been a
bread
coward.
and wine grows smaller
He gotta
every
die.
day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go! Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest.
This house is falling.
You call me trash.
We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it. Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here. I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the
That's
time.
what my pops did. I'm taking the fingers.
Men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know
I'm gonna
they
take the
cannot
fingers.
do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Ah, yeah, I need the fingers on me. You're still gonna have your life,
I
so.
will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
You're not innocent, though.
Please, my lord. My family
To the wall.
depends on me.
Show mercy. Take his fingers. Give me the motherfucking
I,
fingers, son.
Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers. No, please, my lord!
Hey, you're not dead, though.
My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to
doing
carry
it.
it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
Like that, homie.
This is injustice, my lord!
You know, mother. Where you stealing from, bro? You're still alive. I didn't even kill you. It wasn't that bad.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
I should have sent
Not
it to the
just
wall.
yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
I did it.
It's a lord's duty.
I should have sent it to the wall.
So I did it.
Ah, I sent it to the wall.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in
But
the face of
if
disloyalty.
he does that,
You
he
need
did that in
someone
front of
you can
everybody.
Trust by your side.
Then announce all this gonna happen. If somebody else does it, that
Someone
means
you
I'll just
can
send him to the wall
rely on,
too.
No matter
Everybody's
the
just gonna go to the damn wall.
possessing wisdom and experience. You should have one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide?
I have to make the same decision I made
Talk
the
to
first
them.
time. So
Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting.
No, I'm
It
gonna-
would be
I'm
wise
gonna do it right
to
away.
bestow
I already-
this bracer upon your
I already
chosen
know for,
Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
I kind of want to skip forward.
Come
this
speak
part,
with me
so
when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I think we'll go give it to him. Then we're gonna do the small council. Then we I forgot these niggas' name. God dang. Oh, Duncan, I don't want you done.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Give an embrace now? I thought I could.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yeah, man.
Yes,
It's gonna be.
of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
So I can change my mind? That's crazy. That's crazy. I should go change my mind now. Just, I want to see what happens.
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
I don't even want to talk to you, donkey. Should change my mind just to see what happens. You tell somebody you gonna make them send them,
Maester?
you didn't lie to them.
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I kind of want to see what's gonna happen. Does Ethan die either way? So mad the first time I didn't send it saved, man.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
I'm being nice.
You can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I want to do it just to see. See, here's the thing. Duncan, I don't feel like Duncan. Duncan's not dangerous. He's not going. This nigga is dangerous. I kind of want to keep
Sir Royland de Gore,
on the family side.
you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You
No, we can't fight him.
Everyone within these walls.
That's the thing we can't do. We can't fight
Quiet,
him.
Tuttle. You're not the
I
sentinel.
know he's sitting there and all, but we can't fight him. We're gonna lose.
He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yeah, homie.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
I will bargain. We can't fight. I don't want to give up about Ironwood.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Ain't no reason with this nigga Ramsay, man. He crazy.
You aren't ready for a fight. You're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Bro, chill out. You sitting on right?
Ethan has
Lord.
made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Oh man.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You will lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our Ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn.
Oh, dear,
We
Pop.
have to prepare the house.
Pops again. Should have started episode 2. I'm angry.
Lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
Damn, nigga, I know I should have picked you.
There
but
will always
I
be
picked him
those
last
who
time.
question your leadership.
Picked him last time,
Which
so
is
that's why
you need allies you can rely
I
on.
want to keep the same storyline that I
Family.
had. Shit.
What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight.
Call me a
hunger
bitch.
for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
That's a fact.
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Why didn't you teach me then? Now we're sitting there looking crazy because it's too late.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Malcolm. Shit, who's Malcolm? I think I need Malcolm, right?
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
I think I'm making terrible decisions.
Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Oh, I gotta make sure it's safe this time.
Milady.
You?
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
That only makes sense,
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
How you gonna help though? I mean, it don't make sense.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's hungry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
Oh, why are you talking?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
God damn, how am I supposed to know that, nigga?
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay,
Oh, crap.
I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
Yeah, have to.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing.
That was hard.
I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
I mean,
That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust your Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived. Our men are dead. Yours lived. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
Yes.
We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff?
Griff.
Will lead the garrison.
The Seven Hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
How did you even know it was him?
You're
All like
frightened.
they got all the things going on right now. How did he even turn his attention to that?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
I don't think there's anything you can do to save him.
But I don't want a bold lord.
I don't think there's anything you can do to save him.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan. Oh, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Oh, he's the new. He's the oldest one. He's the.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
them! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Oh, that's trash. I don't think you can say. I don't want to see the next time. I want to play it. Next one.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
Wait, so if I just let him take her,
Needs a leader. Lord Ethan
Does
named
somebody stay
me
alive?
Sentinel. I will lead this house.
it's crazy.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Pop somebody? And 30% of the people pick Royally. 16 only took fingers. That's kind of. I think it would have to be it had to be either or, right? Either Talia or Ethan. I could have let her take him, then I'd have been a coward. I don't know if I'm ready to finish this episode. I'm supposed to be playing the Force with my guy at 2 o'clock. Probably like 2:30. So I get like halfway through this episode. It's perfect for me.
These are dark days, I fear.
The North Grove must never be lost. You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Roland.
I'm just worried about my family.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in
Cool
a
how they
better position
recap
to
some of the
help
like
you.
the answers you do.
Are you willing to risk
Decisions
an
you make.
alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Should have said no on that, but
Your mother asked
we
me
get
to
her
cross the
killed.
narrow sea to find your
I'm sorry.
brother, Rasha.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No! Don't let them take me!
My son.
That's crazy.
Whoa, it's just me, Beskar.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon. This place could use a good cleaning. I
This
complained
stuff
to the
is
owner,
weak compared to Northern Ale.
except he's probably dead.
More than that.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
No difference between wine and blood. I can tell the difference between.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get to drinking. Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You know, I'm not really a bastard.
But you're my kind of bastard. It's half the reason we're friends.
Another round?
You're here.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... something or other. Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how
Yeah,
to
I say
raise
he a
money.
bounty hunter?
We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that.
Fact, but we still going back home.
Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
They're still my family. My brothers and
Really?
sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us. You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
I don't like that. That's, in fact, that's a cutscene if you miss it.
I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
800.
Must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4.
Nah.
It's more than you deserve.
Nah, I want my money, homie.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
Oh.
And we're done with you too.
Vladadiri Zombazi. Do ebi me.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance
What's up?
with the egg?
Who like this? Yeah.
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicuri no pass me!
Oh. I pressed Y. I pressed Y. Why didn't it work?
Sicuri no pass me! Tobitao!
You owe me one.
What? I'm messing up everything. I'm missing all these.
Sicuri no pass me! Tobitao!
You owe me one.
Shit! This is for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Asher.
What? Bro, this is making me mad now.
Fuck you, Asher.
Tazal!
Cosa de vaquitas.
Asher!
Ilibonios.
Oh. You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Well, let's get our money, man.
To Saul! Kill them both!
Oh. I'm missing all these skill checks.
Asher!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal? Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go. Come on.
Malcolm!
Damn them.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
You don't even know Ethan got popped. One of the best game intros. They have a. I remember Iron Wrath getting mentioned. Maybe in season 1, it probably got mentioned. Iron Wrath or Foresters. I don't remember it being said at all. Actually, the Foresters, I remember them saying their name at some point. I don't know if they ever said anything about Iron Wrath though. What's cool about this is it's kind of like a spin-off to the game. What, a zombie? Oh, no.
Damn Foresters. Turtle is so fucking far away.
Ops. Yes, Pops.
Father.
Ethan already got popped. I might even know.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much
Shit.
are you paying for them?
I forgot the White Hills there.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes.
Yo.
You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
They're Forrester.
Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
What is it, sir? This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you! Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry! Fetch the maester! Roderick!
Right. What's the maester?
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Come now.
We know, bitch.
Don't be stubborn, my lord.
I need it.
Roderick!
My lady.
No.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
Roderick, what have they done to you?
A zombie, homie.
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick?
He
Where's
refused
that
the
here?
milk of the poppy.
That's Roderick for you. Brave as always.
But the pain must...
Roderick!
I should have took it.
Roderick!
Look of the puppy. Delay ass reaction.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick!
Oh, you are
God.
literally a zombie.
Brother, I thought I lost you! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
What? You telling me I don't look good?
I wouldn't dare. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
I can't believe he's gone.
Me neither. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father.
Oh, we can't.
And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral.
We can't fight these niggas.
I can't.
There's literally no way for us to win. I ain't no bitch, but we can't fight them.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll
but
be fine, Talia.
I can't go out there like that.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
I missed you, brother.
Oh, he ain't gonna be able to stand up. You just said you may never be able to walk again. How you gonna stand up?
You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
You're gonna fall.
Roderick!
I'm fine.
What's up, man?
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
No.
I do it myself.
I have to do this on my own.
All right.
Like going there limping and shit. Somebody carrying me and then like you can't even walk by yourself. Yeah, you need a sword. I have somebody to pull, make me a cane.
Now the hard part.
Wow, we out here. Oh, so. Yep.
You're really doing it.
Yeah, I need your help.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Got one leg, one arm. Actually, I ain't got no arms. I need one arm to hold me up. I literally got one leg, that's it. One arm don't work, the other arm gotta hold me up. Can't fight nobody. Where's the
Castle Black? So this is the seat of the
I
night.
didn't see no little cursor, so I was confused. I know I'm a recruit. I could just be passing through. Oh, whoa.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Yeah, they get free horses. Every time somebody come. Why you gonna bully somebody their first day? Like, I've been here for 30 seconds.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it?
You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new
It
recruits.
just like a scumbag.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Mr. Frost. Oh, where's my crit? Oh, there it goes. Can't talk to him a minute.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief, a raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
Yeah, no bitch.
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You
Wish
are
I could find the Night Grove.
even if you are man enough
Iron
to
Grove?
own up to it.
One of those.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what the question was.
Now then,
I
we'll
should-
start
I
your
probably shouldn't
training
answer.
in the morning.
Answer anyway.
For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Everybody know, once you leave here, you gotta die here. Not die here, but you can't go die anywhere else, so.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. The Lord Whitehill is about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than
always seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Good, Usher.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
I'm trying to trip.
Dagor's locked him up tight, just like his own cunt.
He has no fucking...
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
It's me, Zombie Gang coming.
He's hideous.
He's a
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you? Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's a real shame about your leg, my
Who
lord.
gives a toss?
What a disgrace.
What's up, man? Talking all this shit.
We have business in the Great Hall.
How day going alright? Just chilling, playing some games. How your day going? You got to work today?
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Oh, come on, man. You can't fight.
wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Mother.
Move! Now!
Go on then, my lord.
I don't trust none of them now. You just got home from work? What hours you working?
Let's go.
Well, I'm making up all these stairs. Oh, I did it somehow.
It's madness. You
I
can't.
will not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
These niggas,
My lords.
Roderick.
Right, aka Zombie Gang.
Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
Oh, you at work now? I thought you said you just got home.
My lord.
Almost missed that. Can you imagine? Fell all the way down.
It's good. It's good to see you awake.
So you got to work a little bit early.
We didn't expect
Just chilling
you so
before you
soon.
start.
The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
This is business, homie.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool!
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir
Snow...
Royland.
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you
Oh, I
there.
said that.
Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
All ass up, man.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my
Oh,
brother.
goddamn
We
right.
fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We
No.
need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Do whatever it takes. Ryan will not remain hostage at High Point.
Perhaps it's time to talk about the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
Well, they ain't about to marry.
Marriage? Well,
See how ugly I am?
much
See
has
what's to marry me?
changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
So I
Of
got-
course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'll secure her father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath,
Oh, it's gonna be
we'll
hard.
see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Just handily.
Perhaps a few meals are in order, but no wine.
It's a start, at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Word? We just sitting there chilling
It's
all
time
day.
to light the ironwood torches.
That's good, man. Sometimes
Yes,
it's hard to
my
find a job like that.
Welcome back, my lord.
Those
good
jobs
to
do
be
hustling and bustling. It's really not worth the pay, but lucky enough to find like a job that's laid back, where it has downtime.
Gregor last
Keep that
lit these
thing, man.
torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music.
It's good, man. You gotta keep that thing,
It's
man.
not the same without
Just
him.
be sitting there chilling all day, man.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Oh, okay. Most time, everybody else people just be chilling. So
About Elena,
Let me bother you all
I
day.
sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much
excuse
influence.
me, young lady, you gotta take a poop. Can you help
I
me?
don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe
Ooh.
your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, milady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira.
Don't tell them we gonna go there or we gonna spend some money. It's crazy.
And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more.
Why she give me the seal?
An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Want me to steal that seal? Want me to do it so bad?
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
You gotta take a
Ah,
Uber.
it's my help she's after, isn't
Uber.
it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal.
Yeah, why don't you help me with
Your
something?
loyalty will not go unrewarded. I'm seeing Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help. She's subtle, but very effective.
I've been very patient, just chilling.
Thank you, my lady.
You haven't helped me with nothing, Marjorie. Yo, my family's
I'd
dying.
better get going.
Goddamn, you got a goddamn zombie in charge. Right now.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Let's go before homeboy come back.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter,
I'm not gonna forge a letter, man. That's too risky. That's way too risky. I'm not gonna forge a letter.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
I'm just have to roll her with Roderick.
Mira,
No.
Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war?
Let's see.
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your
Yeah,
family.
she can't be trusted. I don't trust
But
her.
I was hoping we could talk,
About what?
if you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first.
Yeah, see, man,
Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
I can't trust her. I'll do something.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
We'll find another spot.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
Go fuck.
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wildlings, white
And I don't care.
and all the
You
other
should.
things that want us dead.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Oh, what's your hands like though? When you fight.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Yeah.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes.
Ah.
No, I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker.
Smashing potatoes.
There's one for the songs.
You smash potato?
My sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
I don't know, bro.
You're looking at the wrong recruit, sir.
So it was someone else then?
What do you mean they remember that?
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers.
I didn't point the finger at no one. I said it wasn't me.
Garrett
What the
Tuttle
fuck kind of
here
answers are
wants
these,
to be
bro?
a ranger. So we can go north
How
of
the
the wall
hell-
and die on some
how does that-
wildling spear.
Bro, they switch up the answers on you
But
so
what he
quick.
wants.
Answers
don't mean
clearly
shit.
said, not me. He said,
So today you're all gonna show
was it,
me
you look
what
at the
you're
wrong
made
recruit.
of.
He took that
Can you
as
swing a
pointing at somebody
sword?
else.
Shoot a bow.
I said it wasn't
Are
me.
you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you.
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Don't sound like Jon Snow. Yeah, I think Jon Snow.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Are you lying me? I don't know. I don't remember their names.
Here we go. Again.
Bows up.
See those dummies? Those are Thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Mr. Chance there.
Combat skills. What are you fighting at? fight one of y'all. Holy smoke. Tell me.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
What? Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
Perfect.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
I'll do this.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Between y'all, why y'all in my? Why y'all trying to put me in y'all beef, man? I don't give a goddamn. Yeah, nothing to do with me.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Yep. Forever. Box money.
Take that! Take that, you whore! Watch your bloody tongue! You, grab a practice sword.
Let me get a real sword. Choose which one? Red handle. Black handle. I'm gonna go with the black handle.
This one should do.
Hey, why did I just change colors? What the fuck?
I'll be sparring with you today.
Not the one I chose.
Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
They just gonna hold it. False tips. Look out, the horse. Oh, false tips, dude. Can't go that way. Okay.
That's the door to the mess hall. Wish they'd serve up more than stew.
Stretches.
Tuttle, I gave you orders. So what are you doing up here?
Sorry, sir. I'll get back to work.
What the hell are you doing?
Can't wander off now. Not with Frostfinger watching.
Supposed to be training? Yeah, I love training, right? Shit.
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn.
Not bad.
They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old.
Hit those dummies where I tell you.
I'll go pay the horse. You know how they send people to the wall? They just send them by themselves. Like, oh, go to the wall.
Stop gawking, Tuttle!
What am I supposed to be doing? Can't talk to him? So there is actually a task for me to do or something. It's crazy.
Are you deaf? Are you hard of hearing?
Oh, I can't find him. So we'll be doing lifting barrels and shit.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
What's the milk? What's up, man? Get your ass out of the way.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Garrett.
Kill this nigga Finn. Trust him. I don't trust the other dude either. Either. I don't trust him either.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
Just calm down. Fight.
Nigga, what? Why you hit me?
I won't say it again.
Ouch.
Fuck!
What's up?
Hey, look. Fight! Fight!
Yeah, get
There
it!
they go again.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word.
Oh,
You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man to top the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Bitch slap? You want bitch slap him? I don't fuck with you either, bro. Don't be smiling at me and shit. I just have to choose between you dumb motherfuckers, and that's kind of how it just fell into place. I don't rock with you.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love...
Yeah, I want to check something real quick. My guy's streaming right now. We supposed to stream before us together, so I just want to check how long he's gonna be playing his game. Would you people ever heard of? Open the goddamn door now. Of course, as soon as I go to the channel, he AFK. Oh, oh man. Oh, that's a good stretch.
All right. Back. Woo.
I gotta go to the gym, y'all. Probably not gonna be this week. Just next week after I come back from New Orleans.
All right, my bad.
Well, season's gonna be over. Going back to Gymnasio.
I've been eating light.
I made some greens. I made some super greens.
Nothing in my stomach. I done digested everything nutritious in my stomach last night. But I bought these DJ Collie wings. install another wing or some shit like that, and they lackluster as fuck, bruh. Oh, okay, there's no way for me to get up there, so gotta jump on it. No.
Check them real quick too.
Alright then. Okay, then we get there. Go back down there. At least they automatically give you the teleporter. Yo, Eagle! What's up? We're playing some Dead Cells today. Oh, it's gonna play Dying Light. But, what's this? What's this? Place feels so peaceful. So like sin. Good to be. What's this? Here now. Oh, back by moving over, back in downward. Let me see. Let me see what this is. Oh, word. Still dealing with Ramsey. I don't know what signal. Alright. There's no way for me to get up there. I guess we'll go back. Yo, A. Smith in the house. Hold on. That's weird. Alright. We're playing some Dead Cells. We may switch over to Dying Light. Because now I got the hang of it, you know.
I never heard of that category.
Yeah, we can play some Forest later. Hell yeah.
I've never heard that genre of games. Oh, like.
What does that mean?
You guys ever heard of that? Oh no! What?
It took me 6 minutes. Kill 30 enemies without taking any damage. What the fuck is this? Look who it is. I'm the collector, and I'm about the closest thing you'll find to decent company around. Bring me the cells you gather from the others. In exchange, I'll procure a few useful little items. Did you stumble upon a blueprint? Bring it to me, and I'll ordain who's used to wordsmith. Have a blueprint. Oh, okay, cool.
I tried to average people never heard of.
Yay! Now I can, I have no more cells. Station. Skills. 12% if you're close to a deep goal to their note. Yep. We're going purple build.
What you laughing at, Josh?
We're going purple build. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go business. My bad. Oh crap, no.
place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Still don't trust her though.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see.
You're nosy, bro. She's too sneaky.
Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Nope, I'm not drinking it.
Come on, sit down.
Oh, man.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Let's see how already don't rock with me, bro.
Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt.
I'm good, bro. I'm not drinking it. I got my mind made up. I'm not drinking it.
Suit yourself then.
They gonna kill you. They gonna kill me too, but I can just save one person. I can just save one person. Everybody getting killed.
Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to promise. Really, Mira, you could say something.
All right.
Just, please, keep it a secret. My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
How did you get this far? I mean...
I've been very lucky, I suppose. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me.
What?
It's my chance at a life.
What?
A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead.
What? Why would I do that?
Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted.
Can't.
It's not that difficult.
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm sorry. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Yeah, exactly. You were about getting some dangling?
You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
Stop offering me this goddamn wine.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
It's not what it looks like. We were
Just airing the wine? Not the finest Arbor Red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush.
Yeah.
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me.
Oh, I didn't...
Things have changed.
I take nothing.
My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady?
I don't get a choice? You gonna make me go?
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros. That much is clear.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Forresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want Ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss...
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
Nigga, I don't own
a
that.
reason for coming here.
You told me, you made me.
I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the Crown needs.
You're suggesting the Forresters be our sole supplier of Ironwood. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You'll have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war.
Got ready to war.
You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
I'm gonna get her killed. She's gonna be dead.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Tell me now.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
So many of them.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Beskha can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
Hey, that's true. Why did I say
None
that?
of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Everybody just closing their doors right now, huh?
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskha.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Can we help you, Beskha? I don't think it'd be better.
Ponte Renas!
Might be doing an arrow.
Yung kay hino Josi Botagon Kostoti Tahor.
Go ass up in here.
Let's go.
You let Beskha kill that man.
So?
We need more than that from you. We need a leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy. Either we cross the Narrow Sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
I think it's skipped the flag. I don't know what the hell. I didn't say anything. I pressed the button. He didn't say nothing. Shit. What's in this bitch? Scared?
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Was someone going through my books?
Obviously, somebody's going to your ship.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena
Charmer,
that in
Charmer.
terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When we last spoke of Elena,
why are you
you said
tripping?
you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Hey, why not chill out?
Thank you, Mother.
Talking so much.
This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
I'm a zombie, but giant, man. I got feelings.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Is she feeling your
But
boy?
Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at
Here you go.
Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage.
I made the wrong decision.
But in light of all that's happened to your family,
Don't do me like this, Elena.
my father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Oh, come on.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Oh, bro, why is this?
Elena, we need your army.
I don't want to say it like that.
Without you, our family may not survive.
I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family too, Roderick. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
Oh!
If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord.
Oh,
I
fuck,
tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
What do you want, Whitetail?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
What do you want?
What sort of a game are you playing, Whitetail?
I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Sorry.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan.
Kiss the ring. Calling me a bitch, bro. You know, bitch. If I do that, will I get to marry Elena? No, right? She already said she out though. I'm gonna refuse. I can't. As a man, I can't.
Mine again.
Go on. Get on
Shouldn't
your
have done that.
knees.
I shouldn't have done that.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell
Shouldn't have done
Ryan
that.
you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
I shouldn't have done
And
that.
because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half
of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do that.
Snow I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
Oh. Well, I shouldn't even care because she ain't back in the scene with us anyway, so. I'm about to die there. I'm about to kill all of us.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
This should have been like the end of the episode. But we're in the middle of the episode.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think.
I don't know me either, Jon Snow.
He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Yeah, bro.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Robb like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
You know, sometimes I give you just like 3 dumbass decisions. It's better just to stay silent. Give you like 3 dumbass responses. I don't know what to say.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frost.
That does not look like Jon Snow. Ramsay looks like Ramsay, but Jon Snow does not like Jon Snow. Marjorie kind of looks like Marjorie. Cersei and Tyrion look like themselves.
I'm here, but where are you?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
It's over.
Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander. Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did.
You went to my ship?
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
You lying?
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
I'm gonna kill you. No, I should have killed him. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Oh my god. I gotta kill him.
Damien, where are you?
Wait, that was his knife. That was dumb too. Now they gonna find his knife. Like, oh, he ended up dead. Somehow he gonna end up dead. Watch. And I'm like, oh, well, you had his knife. Fuck, I'm making terrible decisions.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
You ain't sorry.
Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least.
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, as well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but I thought you should know.
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come for him.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that.
Oh.
We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Everybody want to talk, man.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed.
You're saying we should switch up.
Everything was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family.
You're saying we should switch up.
Our house. My children. They will take everything from us.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand?
if you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds. No matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother.
Not remember.
Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
There was a cousin though. He
would you say a few
he
words,
a brother and sister. Well,
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
hey, what a cut wound in his throat.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan.
There he goes.
My sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
I don't get that one. I really don't get that one. Yeah, some blue fire. You know how hot fire gotta be to get to that color?
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paints the
Mira killed. I don't want to get her killed, but I know I am.
Back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron rules
going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
That was the end of the episode? What the hell?
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up.
Yeah, it's actually 6 episodes. Yeah.
Taking your vows.
This
you
second
too,
one.
Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if
Definitely making their own decisions, I
all
know
the
that.
Sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
Lucy? You and only 9% of people didn't kill the attacker. Which that was dumb. That's dumb. I should have killed him because he ended up dying anyway. He just said it. So why I keep this stupid knife, bro? Yeah, maybe I'll get a chance to kill somebody with it. Assuming that's what's gonna happen.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother,
Oh, banger, though.
I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods of gold I pray they drown, for all the blood they spill. Man, sound the horn of winter's past.
Yeah, make sure I actually go to the menu so it saves. Because last time I just had to play like a whole other extra 45 minutes of stuff I already played. Oh, okay. 6 episodes. That's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna jump off, get something to eat. I'll probably be back on in like maybe like 30-40 minutes. Play the Force, little Survivor Diver. You know what I mean? But I gotta eat first. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up out of here. I will see you guys later. You want to look out for the noti for later today. Make sure you follow if you're new. And you know when I jump back on. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Hello. This is Fritz. I am total human. Here we do cool stuff together.